Hey everybody, welcome back to PotterPlays. I'm Potter. How's it going? I'm back with another product review. So it is sponsored, but I also bought these sleeves before I asked for, hey, can I review these? But still, it went above and beyond and gave us an actual product review, so let's get into it. The company name will be down in the description below, but it's AI Armor. Now, before people get into this, some of this is AI generated. I don't see an issue with that, because they state that's what that is. Okay, if it was them going, "Hey, I'm going to take somebody's art and trace it, whatever, blah blah blah," then yeah, don't do that. But this is, hey, some of the stuff they're drawing, some of it's just a prompt, and for $15 for 100 sleeves, it's kind of cool. I mean, I like Dragon Shields, but $50 for some custom sleeves is kind of up there versus this. So with that being said, let's get into it. First, we have Goku. Yes, that's who this is. I bought these sleeves for a commander deck. And go ahead with the camera. So, alright, here we go. Stabilize. There we go. Come on, you can do it. Sorry, I know it's a little different, but please bear with me. So, there we go. Almost had it. Alright, so yeah, Goku, you got potentially a purple or black lotus in there, and a D20 or a dodecahedron, like a D100 of a Dragon Ball. And to me, that's pretty awesome. So I got these from my Eldrazi deck just because let's try them out. The deck itself, I've probably played a good 10, 20 games with these sleeves, and except for potentially like me trying to put everything into a small box, that's aside. Like, they've done really well. They've held up. There are a couple ones that have a little of a quarter mark on them, but like, that's me putting it in a box, so that's on me. But still, the sleeves shuffle well. Let me go grab some right here. They actually shuffle pretty well. They don't feel that sticky. Just they slide well. Like they kind of glide when you want to shuffle them. So then it's all right. But anyways, yeah, for a commander deck, they do a good job. Next, and this is where I was like, hey, I play other card games, such as, there's Magic the Gathering, Lorcana, and Sorcery. I was like, hey, do you have some sleeves you could send us a product review? Like 5. Here's my Amazon order for the Goku ones. 75 extras. I can test them out. They went above and beyond, all right? They sent me a pack for anything else, and I saw it in my Lorcana deck, and I love this artwork. This is probably besides Goku, this is probably, it's my third favorite, because there's another card sleeve I'm going to show you for artwork. This is my third favorite they've made. This is like a Neo Tokyo Cyberpunk, looking like Lotus, Lotus Petal, whatnot, or Lotus Blossom, and then the whole it's just the theming's really well, and then these ones are just, they did such a good job. So yeah, a TARDIS with a Celestial or a Constellation Dragon, some type of wizard in the forest, with some books flying around. Giant stompy boys. Lightning for the Is It players out there. If you love anime, here we go. You got your hero plus your lotuses. And then I'm not sure if this was tied to Magic releasing Bloomburrow at all, but they did just a good job. Again, I'm not sure, but still, good job for the artwork. It's a bunch of squirrels. There you go. Let's see if we can refocus that there. Come on. Come on, camera, I believe in you. There we go. And sorry if it's not super snapping for autofocusing. I'm trying to do 2 cameras here, and 3D spacing is not my forte. Then we've got your Swamp players. And then I want to say it's Day of the Dead. I don't know the full name, and I don't want to mispronounce it. But the colors, they did a really good job. So then if you're a Graveyard player, and this is probably, like I said, this is my second favorite artwork right here. It's like a synthwave Lotus, like that retro synth 80s 90s vibe. It's just, I love it. And next we've got I was gonna say a rollout Fallout, and then Gandalf. So, the sleeves themselves, besides looking great, $15. That you can't really beat that for 100 sleeves. Shuffling, I think they shuffle well. If I try to shuffle the entire commander deck, it's a little harder because I double sleeve things, and they're definitely a little bit more noticeable. Like trying to shuffle things all together like that. But for the most part, they do really well. But then we have our Lorcana deck, and that's a 60 card form, minimum of 60. And I noticed one thing. I play both Lorcana and Magic more, and I noticed one thing with this deck that I want to point out. It's not the card sleeves or the maker, it's how the card sleeves are handled, stored, stuff like that. So again, they shuffle really well. Again, this is a 60 card deck, so they shuffle a little easier. But as you can see, the bottom right, they kind of split and frayed. That's not on them, that's on me. Because, and this is not a negative to the manufacturer at all of the deck box I'm using, but I've been using this, it's like a standard Gamegenic deck box, and in doing so, when you put it in there like that, it's kind of like they're rubbing against, getting tossed around. So the sleeves are good sleeves. This is stored in a different, the Professor's deck box, and these on the sides are fine. Minus me potentially trying to push one down or whatever because I was, moving cards around. So again, the sleeves are good quality. It's potentially users, being rough with the sleeves. On the flip side, actually, let me make a correction there. I was using Professor's deck box for this deck. Swapped it out to make things a little easier. I have a second deck box that holds everything else. This is from Squaries. I won this on a giveaway, but I put that whole deck into here, and they're fine. So again, the card sleeves are pretty good. Next, and I know people are going to probably cringe about this, but I like to do a stress test as well. And yes, the Professor does this as well, but I just want to do it to one card to see what they're like. I've done it in the past where some sleeves have gotten pretty bad, they just instantly rip. And yes, most people aren't just trying to tear the cards apart, but it's nice to know how strong the build is. So with that being said, here's one sleeve. All right, and then okay, yeah. So after a good amount of force, that finally popped open. And yes, I mean it's definitely ruined, but you can kind of see they held up. So that being said, thank you so much for A-Armor for sponsoring this video and this card sleeves and whatnot. They also have deck boxes coming out, I believe, now or soonish, and those, again, they're different colors, they have different logos on them and whatnot, or different images, and it's like, hey, it's something versus a generic color, and there's nothing wrong with generic colors, but having something a little more unique is always nice. So, that being said, I'm PotterPlays, stay hype, and I'll see you later. Bye!